Hey kings and queens. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Nene, and usually on my channel I focus on, everything beauty, makeup and hair and just other kinds of vlogs as well. But today I'm going to be focusing on a way that you as a consumer could help the Black Lives Matter movement in a way that's not really talked about today. Although I have a small platform, I just hope today you take some kind of knowledge away from this, whether you learn about a product or just are inspired to make new changes in your life. Now, although petitions are very, very important, I'm a big advocate of signing petitions, posting on social media, sharing information, and I've even been to protest myself. I feel like one of the things that we don't really talk about is the power of the black dollar in America. And I'm just going to be taking kind of an approach like that when I'm talking about all of these products and just going over, which ones are black owned that you might have and which ones aren't. Some of them really might surprise you. They surprised me while I was making this video because there are brands that were owned by black people, but they have sold their companies, and so we'll get into that. But I really just wanted to focus on black businesses today because I feel like investing in black owned businesses is it's not easy, but it's definitely something doable. Anybody can, consciously spend their money towards black owned, and you can do it literally from your house. You can shop online for most of these products. It's just something that can be easily done, and it creates a lot of change in the end. The beautiful part about investing in black businesses is that we end up seeing, success in the end. Black owned companies are more likely to hire black people and give more black people jobs. When we just invest in our communities, we're more likely to build generational wealth within our own communities. Even if you're not black, I hope this inspires you to invest in black owned businesses because this is really something that can help us as a community grow and become even stronger. So now that I have talked to you guys about all of that, like I said, since this is a beauty page, I am going to be focusing today on black owned products in the beauty industry, well, specifically hair products. But if you want to see more, make sure you put that in the comments below, and I'll definitely make a video for you guys, especially if you really want to know about some more black owned products. And since I can't mention every single black owned business today, make sure you go ahead and check the description box because I'm going to be listing a bunch of black owned businesses that I'm not going to even be talking about today just because there are so many. The first products I'm going to be talking about are going to be the ones that are black owned, and if I skip over some, just wait until I get to the not black owned products to let me explain it everything. And I'm pretty much going to be focusing on the major ones, that way most of the people who are watching this have access to these. But like I said, I will be putting, so I'm gonna just start with the products that I have that are black owned, starting with As I Am. They are on the pricey side, but I really recommend their products. I just recently bought a lot of their products from the beauty store because they did have a sale, and let me tell you guys now before I even start getting into all of these, I am broke, so I'm gonna talk about how most of these are pricey, but when I talk about pricey I mean on college budget, so don't mind me. But no, I really love this brand, As I Am. They have a range of products and a bunch of different lines that I really like. This one is a part of the Restore and Repair, and I really like this. All of them smell really good too. Just well-made quality products. So another company that this is my first time trying them. I'm not sure if their name is KC or Care or Curl Essence, but the one that looks like this, they are black owned as well. I've just recently tried this, and some of the products I'm not sure about, but I bought their whole line and I've been slowly starting to experiment them, and I like them so far. And what gravitated me towards them is their price point. They had really good prices, and I especially caught the deal too when I was at Sally's Beauty. They had the 40% off, so your girl brought the whole line. Definitely want to talk about this brand more. Another black owned business is the Myel Organics wine company. The company, I have just been getting into Myel. They just had a sale for, I think they had their yearly sale where they have 60% off of all of their website, and I was supposed to have my package by now because I wanted to show you guys, but I'll definitely do a video maybe on that haul that I got because I bought a lot of stuff. They had some great deals too, by the way, and I feel like they're pretty affordable and easy to find. You can definitely find them in Targets and Walmarts and stuff like that. The other ones that I've definitely tried but I just don't have on hand is, I'm gonna go back to the OGs, and let me know if you know these. So Luster's, they're an old brand. Your mom probably wore Luster's in her hair back in the kid. That's how old Luster's is. But for the ones that I don't have, I'm gonna just put a nice little picture next to my face somewhere so you guys know what company I'm talking about if you don't know by name like me. Another OG one is Mixed Chicks, and I remember when they first became popular, I wanted Mixed Chicks so bad, and I finally got Mixed Chicks, and they just didn't have an extended line for me, and they're kind of pricey pricey too as well, but I honestly, the products they have are really good. They're just, I think they had like sulfates and parabens is why I didn't keep them. But rolling through the next one, another one that I've tried before is Kinky Curly. They're another OG. That's the only thing that used to like actually make my hair attainable, is the Kinky Curly. Not today. I wish I still had that, but I haven't bought that in a while because my hair has become more manageable as I've learned to deep condition it. Now, I'm so sad because that extends the list of products that I have used, and that's exactly why I'm making this video, because a lot of the companies that I haven't mentioned yet, I thought I was buying them because they were black owned, but when doing research for this video, I learned a lot of the products I'm currently using aren't black owned, and that's why I'm really like trying to show you guys this so that you can be aware and make those changes as well. But just continuing on, some of the ones that I've heard of and that you can definitely look at, Curls. I know they're a very widely accessible brand. I've definitely seen them on the shelves, whether it be at Target or Walmart, big brands like that. TGIN, I've wanted to try them for so long, and I don't know why I haven't up until this point, but they're a good brand to try as well. I have seen Alakay Naturals. If you guys watch Will on a Whim, he has tried those and it made his hair look bomb. Like, I want to try those so bad. A lot of these products, I'm definitely planning on buying products. But moving on, so another widely accessible one is Briogeo. I don't know how to say it exactly. I've never tried this one, like I said, but I do know that they're widely accessible through Ulta. You can find them on their site. From what I've seen, they do look really pricey, but I have seen other YouTubers use their products, so they could be pricey, but like one of those products that are well worth the investment. There's two other companies that while searching this I ran into and I was so excited to learn about, because they're both YouTubers who have made their own natural hair products, and that's the company Melanin Hair Care, who is owned by, I think her YouTube name is Natural85. I've watched her forever and I had no idea she had a brand. And another one as well is Mono's Hair. Those are two like YouTube OGs, so make sure you check out their products. Also going to be in the description below. Some other ones that I thought I'd mention as well are actually owned by 2 stars. Patterned by Tracy Ross. Her products are kind of new actually, or her line is really new, but I have heard good things and bad things about her products. Make sure you guys go and check it out, and like, you know, always like, it's good to watch reviews, but at the end you never know what's gonna work for your hair. And another one is TPH by Taraj P. Henson. I've heard really good things about her brand, and honestly her collection looks so cute. Like, if I had the money I would be buying products from all of these lines, but I'm broke. So there's plenty more black owned businesses that I haven't mentioned. Make sure you check out those in the description below. Now let's talk about brands that are probably in your house right now that you might think are black owned but are actually not black owned. I have some of these products too, so I'm definitely not guilty per se, but I'm definitely a person who has bought those products thinking they were black owned. So a lot of these products that I'm going to be mentioning were previously black owned, like created by black people, you know, and they owned their businesses, but have since sold to non-black owned businesses. So with these products, it's like, I'm not recommending that you guys, you know, don't invest in these, but do know that they're no longer owned by black people, even though they were created by black people. First one I'm going to talk about that I don't have any more of their products. I've definitely used their products in the past, but it's Main Choice. Those are one of the companies I was talking about who were founded by black people and owned by black people, but have since sold their company. They sold their company back in like 2014, and although like the company still focuses on black people, just when you do lose that black person as like the corporate, you know, the head, they sometimes tend to lose their focus. Not saying Main Choice has, but just that's something to definitely be aware of. Another company that I've definitely tried myself is Carol's Daughter. Great products, but same thing, they've sold their company and are no longer a black owned business. So this next company that I'm going to be talking about is, it honestly saddens me to know that they're not black owned anymore, because they're like the OG for a lot of people. I feel, you know, back to the, like, what did they call it, the curl enhancing smoothie, like everybody and their moms had that product back in the day. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you know I'm talking about Shea Moisture. Now for me personally, I've loved all of their products. They have such wonderful products, but knowing that they're not black owned any longer isn't going to make me like particularly waver away from these products, I would say, because these products have just helped my hair so much. And although I'm going to be making changes towards, you know, buying more black owned businesses, it's still a transition. So, you know, you're gonna have to learn what works with your hair. You're gonna have to learn which companies don't work for your hair, and this has always been my staple, and so I feel like I can really lean on this company while I'm still transitioning to using more black owned businesses. But I am excited to use, you know, more black owned businesses and just explore more products. Now, I've loved Shea Moisture so much that I have like even their body products slash face products. Like I even have their face wash lines, the African black soap. Really recommend, by the way. So another company that was previously black owned again is Dark and Lovely. I think they sell like hair dye products as well, but they sold their company to a non-black owned business. I'm not sure which one. I definitely one of the ones where they were previously black owned, like I've been saying, just so you're aware. Another one that you have probably seen on my channel is the ORS line, not black owned. I don't think they've ever been black owned, but I wasn't too sure how to feel about their products, but technically this one was a gift and it always was kind of like different, but they are not black owned. So another popular one is the Dippity Doo. They are not black owned. I don't think they ever were black owned. Their products are I've never really been easily able to find their products, and this is actually one of the first products I've had, and I wasn't genuinely like happy with the way the product turned out. It just felt, I don't know, I feel like I aim for products that are more natural, and this one just didn't feel natural and didn't compare with my hair, but you could have had a different experience. So another one that I feel like is popular that I have is Blue Magic. I haven't been able to find if they are black owned or not, but I don't think they are. It's just like a hunch that I have, but if I'm wrong and you know, please mention in the comments below. I will be doing further research, but so far I just don't, even though I really love this product. Like it just works with my hair so well, but definitely going to be looking for alternatives for this one as well. And then there is of course Diva Curl. We're not gonna even talk about them because they're canceled. All the controversy surrounding people losing their hair, so I just have these because I bought them and now I can't use them, and they say to actually keep your products. Aussie, I just mentioned this one because it's like in my bathroom, but obviously they're not black owned as well, and it just shows you how much I even myself need to make more of an initiative just to buy from more black owned businesses. One of my favorite is the I don't know how to say it, Do-Grow. I don't know, there's two O's, but this one has been one of my favorites for a long time, and they are unfortunately not black owned as well. I don't think they were previously black owned or anything, but they're just not black owned. This company, I'm not gonna even try to pronounce this, Got to Be Glued lines. They're definitely not black owned. Just a sort of mention, and I do have 2 big bottles of this, so you still will be seeing this on my channel. Just to mention some other largely known companies, EcoStyler for instance, they are not black owned, although I love their gels. Honestly, it's gonna be so hard trying to make the switch with some of these companies, but I promise you it is so worth it to invest in these other companies, and I'll be helping you guys along the way too. And I feel like we could do this together, you know, like me and you. What I feel like is going to be so kind of like interesting about taking this initiative is that's definitely going to be a process that I want to explore with you guys, finding more black owned businesses and replacing the products that we love today with black owned businesses, and just, you know, learning and growing from here. 3 other ones that I'm just going to mention to end this off that are not black owned is African Best, African Pride, and Cream of Nature. Those are all great companies that kind of market towards the black communities but are definitely not black owned. So if you're wondering where you can find even more of these products, I recommend there's this page on Instagram where I found a lot of these actually. Definitely go look at this lady's page. She's very smart, very invested in all of this. Her Instagram page name is @BeautyBossLab. That's where I found a lot of these, and so make sure you go check that out. They'll be in the description box below as well. Another black owned business that I like to mention is the Honey Pot Company. They've been gaining a lot of popularity, and I can definitely recommend this business. It's working so well for me, and I'm gonna actually make another video on it later. I just wanted to mention it since I have it right here. Lastly, I just want to say, you know, even though I'm mentioning all these black owned businesses, it is okay if you don't actively have all of these brands currently right now. It's just important that we consciously make a new effort to make sure we're putting our money into more black owned businesses, not even just hair care, making sure we're trying to invest in other companies, whether it be ones that sell, you know, soap products or ones that sell house products, even clothing. There's a lot of underrated clothing stores that are black owned businesses. Now, if you do find it hard to, you know, find these black owned businesses and really target those, and Jackie Aina has talked about this a lot in her Instagram post where she talked about the Pull Up or Shut Up campaign. Now, the Pull Up or Shut Up campaign was focused around, it was a 72-hour notice to companies to release how many black employees and corporate members are in their businesses, and to kind of like shy away from buying any brands who haven't released those numbers. They also have an Instagram page where you can find out which companies have actually released these statements, and I felt like that was a really good campaign and something that we just need to keep moving forward with. A lot of the inspiration inspiration from today's video came from that, and also another wonderful video I found on YouTube is the How We Fight campaign. How We Fight talks about different approach to the way we are thinking now, and instead of talking about it more, I'm gonna just link their video as well, which I honestly recommend a lot that you watch the video. There's a lot to learn from it. But if you have stayed to the end of this video, I know it was probably kind of long, but just know that I appreciate you guys for staying. I hope you learned a lot. I hope you're inspired to start investing in more Black-owned businesses, whether it be from beauty products or just having that mindset in general. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you comment below if you know any other Black-owned businesses that I haven't mentioned in the description below. Appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Bye!